On our last video,
King Nebuchadnezzar had this statue built of himself, and it was made out of gold. The king told the people, you know, when the music starts, you are to bow down and worship my statue. And anyone who doesn't do that will be thrown into the fiery furnace. There's these three guys who didn't bow down. So continuing our story, when the king heard that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego didn't bow down to his statue, King Nebuchadnezzar had a little talk with them. And so the king told them, you know, when the music plays, you're supposed to bow down and worship my statue. And the three responded by saying, you know, no matter what, we're not going to bow down and worship your statue. And so the king, he got very angry, and he turned up the furnace 7 times as hot, and he had them bound up, and he had them thrown into the fire. And so, you know, the king Nebuchadnezzar, he gave Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego their jobs. Now I guess they're being fired. So anyways, when the king looked into the furnace, he saw 4 guys walking around, unharmed, unbound, and he asked, hey, weren't there just be 3 guys we thrown in? And they said, yeah, there was only 3 guys we threw in the fire. So who's that 4th person? So who do you think that 4th person was? Do you know that 4th person was Jesus? Jesus was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to protect and to save their lives. And so, you know, a lot of times we go through hard times and it seems like we're in a fire, but, you know, God, you know, and Jesus, they are there to protect us and to save us. And just like Jesus saved Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from the fire, Jesus saves us from the fire by dying on the cross and paying the penalty for our sin so that we can have eternal life in heaven. So that's why we celebrate Easter, is when Jesus Christ resurrected from the grave. And so let's all celebrate Jesus' resurrection. So happy Easter, everyone. And remember, God helps us stand strong. You know, the king gave Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego their jobs. Now I guess they're being fired. So anyways, I guess you can say, you know, King Nebuchadnezzar thrown into the fire. And I guess you can say that King Nebuchadnezzar, you know, gave them their jobs. I guess they're getting fired.